What's up? What's up? What's up? Good evening, morning, depending on which part of the world you are in. My sleep pattern over the last couple of weeks since losing my dad has been irregular. So I'm kind of just up right now. I don't know when I'm going to fall back asleep, but I'm doing my best to get to these lives. I promise you guys, the funny thing is, I haven't stopped watching these shows because I've needed a distraction. I'm still on Survivor. I'm still on BB Can, and I'm still on the challenge. And as a matter of fact, I still have notes on all the shows that I watched. I just have not brought myself to um, jump on. Hi, Retro. Do you want to jump on, by the way? I don't know if you're going to sleep or not, because I know you had already done, I saw you already did a live. But just in case. Um, I know you showed me how to do this the other day, but for some reason I always forget. I don't know. I don't know if this is how to do it. It might be, it might not be. I don't know. I just copied the link from the top of the page. But anyways, even if you're not hopping on, I was gonna do like a quick, just my quick thoughts and spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't watched the episode from tonight. All right.
Hi,
Hey,
Mark.
Retro.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Thanks for hopping on. I know you've already done a live earlier, so
Yeah, that's all good. You know, I always love hanging out with you.
appreciate that. I guess you're still no sleep gang.
You know it. Every day, all day.
David Cox said, "Hi again, Retro."
Hi.
I
Oh,
think I
it's
recognize
David.
that
Hi,
name.
David.
David was on your stream before, right?
Yeah,
No?
I shared your link out.
Okay.
I
But
shared your
David,
link
was
out.
David a guest on your stream before?
Oh, yeah. You know, drunk David from Ireland.
Oh, yes. Okay, I was making sure. I was making sure that was the David.
That's the David.
Hi, David.
Oh, man. I want to know. So tell me what you thought of the show.
It was interesting, but the thing I don't like about the show right now
Uh
is
huh.
that like none of them are really big brother players. I mean, I feel like Kuzi was kind of playing the game,
Uh huh.
but a lot of the other ones, look at all the girly pops and how they were crying and everything when what's her name got sent, Nene, when Shania got sent home.
Uh
It was
huh.
just like they were there to make friendships and make nice with each other. And then there's Ty, who has not been good at the game at all. He's not been good at politicking. He's not been good at alliances. He shot
No.
himself in the foot from like week 1 or 2 or whatever with Zach. But he's just winning all the comps.
But you know he has a chance to win. You heard what they were saying in the jury house.
Well, it's I would be so annoyed if he won just because of the fact that it's like, what is he doing aside from winning comps?
That's all he's doing.
But then if you
It's
sit him
winning
next to
himself to the end.
right, but then if you sit him next to a Daniel or an Anika, let's say, people are gonna be like, well, despite the fact that I like them more than I like him, what do they have on their resume?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, so it's like I liked Kuzi. I wish Kuzi was still there.
Oh, I was so mad when Kuzi was gone. I was like, no,
I
this sucks.
know.
But I
I
love the way
remember
she called Daniel spineless. That was great.
oh yeah. It's funny, like I remember at the beginning of the season, or not the beginning when the season started, but when we were doing the preseason thing with
Hmm.
Milkman, and you
Oh,
were,
with Jonathan and Hope.
yeah. Well,
Love that.
yeah, I remember when you were also saying that Kuzi, I think it was either you or him. No, I think Milkman said it, that Kuzi was like a hybrid of Davon and Taylor. Remember that?
Yes, 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 yes. He did say that.
And and I kind of see it now. Now that we've seen her play out,
Yep,
she has a little bit of Davon's feistiness,
yep.
and then she has some of Taylor's like charisma.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, I still can't get over the damn show, man.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is why didn't she put Ty up on the block?
See, oh, that's the other thing. I'm glad you said
Like
that.
she could have saved her freaking friends. They could have all been together.
Yeah, I don't understand. I was trying to understand that logic so hard. And then I'm like, you just took a shot at him the previous week or 2 weeks ago, whatever it was. And then all of a sudden you get another chance to take a shot and you choose to not put him up there.
Right?
And then I'm like, what are we missing here? That's the next thing that, of course, went to my brain. Are we
Yeah,
missing
because like I was
something?
like, what? When she put those people up, I'm like, what?
Because you're absolutely right. Because if he goes on, even if he wins that power veto and takes himself down, she still doesn't have to put up one of her people.
Exactly.
She still wouldn't have had to put up one of her people.
She
So
would
then
have
she could have
had
had,
the girly pops together.
yes, and she could have had Anika and Daniel up there.
Yes,
Sent one of them home. 100
exactly.
guaranteed. She could have guaranteed that one of them goes home.
She effed it up big time.
And then she's there crying and saying, I'm sorry. I don't understand. Like, it's your fault.
How about Ty going, I want you, me, and Renee being final three. Yeah, because Renee
The two
sucks at
people
the
who took
comp.
shots
That's
at him,
why. Uh,
the two, the two people who just put him on the block back to back.
yeah.
Oh, man.
What?
He should
Why
know.
you so hung up on Shanae? Why are you so tight with Shanae? Why are you so hung up with Shanae? She needs to go. You got to get rid of her.
You know what's so funny? I said that Daniel gives me Big D vibes, and I was watching. I don't know if you've ever watched this thing that Big D has called Royalty that he does with Tiffany and what's her name, Hannah.
Oh no, I've never seen that. No, 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 I haven't.
Yeah, they have like a YouTube thing, YouTube show that they do, the three of them. And I've watched a couple episodes, and Big D said that Daniel gives him Big D vibes.
No way.
So it's like people want Daniel in there because they're like, I want to sit next to him because what has he done?
Oh.
He really is kind of the Big D where people are like, I don't need to take a shot at him because I would love to sit next to him.
And how funny is that? His name is Daniel.
I know, right? Two Big D's.
Right? Oh my gosh. What the heck?
This season has just been weird. The gameplay is just not really that good. Two people left the house, non-game related reasons, self-eviction. It's just weird.
It's just I have not liked this season. Honestly.
No, and there's so much, it feels like we're missing so much
We
too, because I'm
we are
like,
big time. Big time.
how do we get from one point where somebody's big time against another person, then the next episode that we see they're working together and we're
There's
like, how did that?
obviously stuff that we're missing. There's
Yeah,
obviously things going on that we don't know.
yes, I hate that because when we were able to see live feeds, it's like, okay, these people started off at odds, and then all of a sudden one of them started to work an angle. Hey, we should work together because A, B, C, D, E, and then we see it building to that. But when we see nothing in between, or these like digital daily BS,
Oh God. I can't wait for those things to be over.
I
It's so
know.
stupid.
I'm only watching this now because I've committed to so much time to it, and I just can't stop at this point.
Oh God, the same thing. Same with me. And you know what? We only have 2 weeks left. So
Yeah, if I had if they do the same thing next year, I don't think I'm gonna
um
cover it or I'm gonna watch it.
Mark, I really don't think there's gonna be a next year. Okay. Let's think about this. Okay. Like I said last time
Yeah,
when I was on your live, nobody's watching it on TV. Everybody's watching it on videobrother.net or
true,
watching it on my TikTok or
true.
watching it on, you know what I mean? Like, so
Mhm.
how are they gonna have the ratings?
Exactly. They do not have ratings.
Right?
I haven't seen anything, but I just doubt it.
I
The-
really feel there's not going to be a Big Brother 12.
I wouldn't be
They really
surprised.
screwed themselves. Really
They
screwed
did. I
themselves.
don't know what the hell they were thinking, and then they announced it right before the season.
Oh my god.
So,
When we're
man,
all excited that Big
I
Brother
know we've been
Canada's going to come and
waiting.
everything, like, woo, Big Brother Canada. And now it's
And I got so
Big Brother
excited after
Canada.
watching BB Can 5. I'm like, this is so, even without the live feeds, because I didn't watch live feeds since I watched it after the fact.
Oh no,
Just the,
that one's a good good season.
yeah, even just watching the record
Yeah.
without the live feed was still 10 times better than this.
Yep.
This has had a couple of interesting moments, like like the whole Kuzi and Zach thing, and
Yeah.
John Michael in the beginning. But
Oh yeah.
these people is like, okay, the waffle thing. Oh, your waffles have no taste.
Oh god.
It's like, oh, is it supposed to be Muffin Gate?
Yeah, it's Wafflegate for sure.
Wafflegate. I remember seeing that on
Yeah.
your channel first, actually.
Yeah. Oh, when I
Wafflegate.
was actually posting the videos and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Those are the
like
days.
your waffles are blank. Santina was mean.
Oh, she was. Yeah. And then we saved
She
her.
was, what was that?
And then we saved her.
Oh yeah, Santina was mean.
And you saw Nika. I can't believe Canada would do that. She's so mean. She's such a mean girl. I can't believe Canada would save her.
That was so stupid. That
Yeah.
was so stupid, and
Really stupid.
it seemed like doctored almost.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, this is Ty's primary target, and then all of a sudden, she of all people wins Canada's safety right then.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Honestly, Canada did that to screw up Ty. They didn't
Yeah,
like Ty because of what he did with frickin' Zach.
but do you really think that if he like, I don't think he had any jury management.
No, he has no
You,
jury
so
management at
you think
all.
that he could still beat somebody in the final
Yes,
two?
I do. You want to know why?
Yeah.
Think about who's on his side,
Mm-hmm.
right? She's an amazing influencer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They
Kuzi?
all love her. So they're
Not
going to
Kuzi.
listen to what she has to say.
You're talking about Kuzi, right?
Yup.
That's true. And I noticed he was buddy buddy with her this week
Yup.
and whispering to her before she left.
Yup.
That is a great point. She's gonna be mad at Renee. She's gonna be mad
Yup.
at all those
And she
people.
can say anything.
She can say anything, and they
She
even
can
thought
say
of that
anything
too.
because they're not there. They didn't know what happened in the house, so she could say
Wait,
anything.
have they not been showing us goodbye videos?
Nope. When you go to the
I
jury,
just thought of
nope.
that.
Nope. When you go to the
Oh, they
jury,
don't
you
do it
don't
for
get
jury.
nope. Not when you go to jury.
Oh,
No goodbye videos.
don't they do that on
They do that on
BB?
BB 20 what do you call USA.
But they
Yeah.
don't do it on BB Can.
Nope.
Because I noticed it's very short what they show us with Arissa.
Yep.
They show them talking to her for like 2 seconds, and she's like, "Well, you're in jury. Bye." I know they do have the extended interviews. I think Instagram or something, but I haven't really watched any of those.
I haven't watched it either, so maybe they do. On the long version, I don't know, but I
But
haven't seen
ain't
any.
nobody watching that.
No, I'm not gonna bother with that.
I give so much credit to like Rob has a podcast and those couple of
Oh,
channels
dude.
that are covering that.
I give credit to Taryn. Okay,
Yeah,
Taryn Armstrong
yeah,
watches all those daily freaking digital daily things or whatever just so he could go live to tell everybody what's happening in the house. And he doesn't go fast forward. He watches the whole thing.
yeah, yeah,
So think about that. It's like watching paint dry because it's not all fun,
yeah.
right?
Exactly.
Watching people like make their food, watching people eat.
Right.
Like,
I was I was talking to Nick Shorts about that the other day, and it was like I didn't mind watching some of that stuff on the live feeds
mm-hmm.
when I could choose what I was watching.
Yes,
You know, like sometimes,
you could pick your camera.
yeah, like sometimes, okay, in between watching this conversation, we're looking at Turner cook some food or something, and it's kind of interesting to see what he's cooking,
Mm-hmm.
or just some random conversations about celebrity. You know, like that kind of stuff is interesting when you can pick and choose what you're watching. If you're
Ex-
only getting an hour and a half to 2 hours of coverage, I want all of this to be game related or
exactly.
or some kind of interesting thing happening for that 2 hours.
That's what we love. We love the game talk. We need to know what's going on their minds.
Give us the game talk, give us the drama. You know that
Yeah.
Kuzi probably had some serious conversations
Oh,
with Renee
dude.
and Shania and the girly pops and all that.
Yep.
I want to see more of her extended
And you saw
conversation
what
with
she said,
Daniel.
eh? She was like, forget this. I'm not going for you guys. I'm going for the crown. You saw what
Yeah,
she said? She's like, I'm going for
yeah,
Daniel and freaking Anika. I'm not going for you
yeah,
guys. I'm going for them.
yeah. I would love to see an extended version of that conversation.
Right?
I,
You know what?
it's
Listen,
just.
I can't wait for Tuesday because that's when we see everything that went down on the double eviction.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. She
So I
mentioned
can't
that.
wait for
Yep,
that. Yeah.
yep.
That'll be exciting. That'll
It
be an
also
actual show
changed.
I'll be happy to watch.
It also changed things for me once somebody told me that the whole Thursday episode is not live. I'm like, are you serious?
Right?
It's just a whole pre-recorded thing that
Yep.
Arissa is narrating.
Yep.
But I guess that's how they make it fit into the hour.
It used to be live though when
It's
the audience was in there.
oh, that's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Canada is still strict like that. Canada's strict
Yep.
like that.
Yep.
Huh.
Because
Interesting.
we were really bad. We were on lockdown for almost 3 years.
Oh, I know. Like I used to
So
go
it was
visit my family
bad.
twice a year, and
Yeah.
then from 2020 until last year, I didn't go. Last year was my first time going in 2 years.
See, that's how bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we were locked down for a long time.
Somebody told me I might have been able to qualify to come because of my sister living there, but I don't know if that counts. I know they had a thing where,
But weren't you born in Canada?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you could have come if you have a Canadian citizenship.
Yeah.
I never knew that all that time.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you can also try out for Big Brother Canada.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you were born in Canada.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm. There
I
you go.
probably would rather do BB Can than BB US
Right.
because it's like it's a little more low key.
Yep.
I know people watch it, but I feel like BB US just changes your life. Like you can still kind of be regular after finishing BB Can if you want to
Oh
be,
yeah, when you go on BBUS, you're done for.
no matter what, even if you're not trying to be really popular, famous, or whatever.
Yo, did you see what happened yesterday or the other day?
With
Um,
who?
Christmas and
I
her
did.
husband Memphis.
Yes, I did see that.
What is
The
that?
bar fight.
Yeah.
That's
What
pretty
the heck
crazy.
is that? Like,
That's
What is
pretty
going
crazy.
on with these freaking Big Brother people, man?
I know, right?
Yeah. Remember she just like was hurt? Remember when she
Mm-hmm.
was
Mm-hmm.
limping all over the damn place? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's nuts.
Hmm.
So much drama.
Oh my god. And I love what Janelle said. Janelle's hilarious. I love her.
I think I know what you're talking about, but remind me.
Oh, that she's like all these broke bitches going on Big
Yeah.
Brother just to collect money,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
not to actually like play the game, like loving the game and stuff.
You
Loving
know
the
what though? It's
yeah,
like these shows are so different than what they were back in the day. Because
yeah,
back in the day, they didn't really get that much money for being on the show.
yeah,
And then there wasn't even the social media aspect, like, oh, even if I lose, I'm going to be an influencer and I'm going to make appearances and whatever. It was
yeah.
just like,
That's
I'm
true.
only really going to benefit if I win the show.
Yeah, that's true.
Nowadays, because I remember even
Follow
on
me on
BB,
Instagram. Here's my Instagram.
exactly. And I
Yep.
remember even on BB24, these late night conversations with Turner and Monty and Taylor and Alyssa, even when she was still there,
Yep.
when they were like, "Oh, how much money do we get for being in the Final Four?" And
Yep.
we get this Instagram boost. Turner, I remember Turner being like, "I follow this website that shows the Instagram boost that you get from being on Big Brother, and it shows whoever gets the highest one from their season." And I'm like, "Yeah, they're thinking about all that stuff before they even get on." And it
See?
kind of changes the gameplay.
Oh man.
It's like, hey, let me just make a name for myself, and do or say something crazy that's gonna make me viral. If I
But
win, I win. If I don't, I don't.
right? Isn't that crazy?
It is. It is.
Oh my
And
god.
like, I feel like the early, even though I didn't watch all the BB Can seasons, I've seen highlights of the earlier ones. I think the same thing happened with BB Can. Even in 2013 or whenever that started,
Mm-hmm.
I think it was more experimental at that time since it was new.
Mm-hmm.
So the people were more invested in the actual game
Exactly.
than how they are now. How many times did Hope say, "Oh, I don't even need the money. I just know that this game is just going to boost me up when I
Yeah.
leave here." And it
It's
probably
like, oh
is.
god.
But
It will for sure.
he played the game so dumb.
His gym is gonna be packed now. You
That's
watch.
what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yep.
I am
Yep.
Hope from Big Brother.
Yep.
So come to my gym.
It'll be like, okay. On the next bus there.
All the people we like are in the jury house. Doesn't that suck?
Yes. I was just saying
Jonathan's
that
in
the other
there.
day. Everybody
Susie.
that's fun is gone.
All the fun people are in the jury house.
Oh my god.
Like, I'm more interested in seeing the jury house footage next week than I am in seeing the actual
Oh
house.
my god, I know we when Kuzi walks in there.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Oh
Wait a minute.
wow.
Let's think about that. Jonathan, Hope, Kuzi. Who else is in the crown? Oh, Daniel and Anika.
Yep.
So they have two people from the crown still in there.
Yep.
The weakest two out of the crown.
Fudge. Oh my god. That did nothing.
They did nothing. They did
Oh wow,
nothing.
sorry, wait a minute. Daniel won power of veto and saved Ty. Duh.
I know. What the hell is he thinking?
Duh. See, like everything is like a ripple effect.
Why are people? I don't get why anyone is saving Ty at this point.
The game would be so different if Daniel didn't save Ty.
It would. Yes, it
Yep.
would.
Yep.
At first, I said that Ty gives me Michael vibes, but the difference with Michael is he wasn't so unliked. Like
That's true.
if Michael sat next to anybody, I feel like it would be almost a sure bet for most people, except maybe Taylor. Taylor might have still been able to beat him,
Yeah.
but his speech would probably be crazy too because he's a super fan. So
Oh
he was
yeah, he'd be good
so
with a speech. Yeah.
he wouldn't be Monty
Plus,
with the
he's a
speech.
lawyer.
That's what I'm
Hello.
saying. So he would probably
Uh.
kill that speech.
Yeah, he would.
Ty, on the other hand, I could see him just, yo,
Yo, did you see when
ball
he
game,
fucking like?
ba-
I felt
ball
so
game.
bad. He didn't get to hang with his mom.
He didn't even care.
He didn't even care.
Yo,
Yeah, yeah, hi, yeah, okay.
they're like, what'd you say to her? I didn't even look her in the eyes. I just, hey, I got to win this game.
Yeah. Oh my God, Kuzi would have freaking won the veto if she didn't go for the $1,000
That was
grade.
stupid. That was
Really dumb.
stupid.
Really dumb. Really flippin' dumb right there.
That was so
She
dumb.
would have won the power veto.
She definitely would have won the power
She would have
veto.
damn freaking won.
And
Because
then
think about
Daniel
all
losing
the
by
damn
4 seconds, and it's because of the extra time he spent
Oh yeah, with his mom.
with his mom. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. Like, I know that it would be such a shock to see my mom there, but at the same
But you know
time,
what what I'm thinking? I'll see you in 2 weeks.
that's what I'm saying. Like, there's only a couple of weeks left. So at that point, I'm happy I saw you for a second, but I'm out of this room. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. It's like, oh wow, mom. Oh, okay.
If
Gotta
I
find
saw
his piece.
mom on
Gotta
like
find his
week,
piece.
yeah, like if I saw mom on like week 2 or 3, that's another story.
Oh
Because
yeah.
I just got there. I'm not even at jury yet.
Right? It's like I'm
So
jetting right past you. I'm not even looking at you. My mind's
that's
focused on the game.
yeah. It seems like BB Ken does that. I mean, I don't know about that. Have they
No,
done
they
that in
do.
other
They do that a
seasons?
lot, eh? They
Because
bring the
BB Can
family. They bring
5,
the
I remember
family in.
the big guy's mom, the big wrestler guy. Forgot his name. You know who I'm talking about?
Where?
He was in the Showmance on BB5.
Oh yes, I know
The guy who
exactly who you're
returned.
talking about.
Yeah, I don't remember
Oh
his name,
frick,
but
what's his name? Yeah, I know who you're talking about exactly. Yes. Yes.
he bawled like a baby when his mom came.
I know.
He was so tough in the house. I was
So
like,
tough.
mommy.
Right?
Ika, like Kevin,
Yeah. Kevin.
Gary. That season was so
Tell me you love
classic.
Karen. Don't you love Karen? Isn't
I
she
do. And
hilarious?
when I was watching it, I was like, she's not gonna make it far.
Oh, yeah.
She's older than them. Like nobody, she doesn't connect with any of them. She's so different. She's the mom.
Kevin
And
Martin.
Kevin Martin. I felt
Always
like,
saying his last name. It kills me, man.
oh yeah, I don't like Kevin Martin.
I don't like you, Kevin Martin. And I never will like you, Kevin Martin. Karen, come on.
And
Come
on that
on,
season,
Karen.
he only won because of William, because of playing William for the
Yup,
first
he
half of the
played
season.
William big time.
Somebody told me he's not even gay.
He's not, he's married.
Wow,
He
that's
just got married
crazy.
actually last year to
So
a
he
girl
was
that he
really
met
just
on
hooking.
Big Brother when he first played the first season. Yeah.
So he was really just hooking up with William just for
Just for the
gameplay.
game. Yep, just for the game.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yep. He even said he'll do anything
I do remember him saying that
to
at the
win Big
beginning.
Brother. Yep.
And then he kind of got a conscious halfway through the show. It's like after he got
Because
saved.
he got kicked off on the first season, like the first season he played on the
Mhm.
triple eviction. So when the triple
Oh,
eviction came, he was so scared,
yeah,
right? Because that's when he left the first time. So he was like, "Oh my god, am I going to be able to like get through this damn triple eviction?" And
yeah,
then he
yeah.
won the veto on triple eviction.
I feel like as soon as the season ends, I'm gonna watch another season of BB Can. Probably the Gary season that you're talking about.
You have to watch that season.
That was season 1.
Yes, you have to watch it.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do after this, or even during this, because
Oh,
this
and
one
then
is
then
boring.
the next one you got to watch season 2. That's when Ika first went on it with the letters.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah, you got to watch that one.
that's when she became legendary.
Yes,
I
That's
love
what made
Ica,
her
man.
Ica.
They still live in Toronto, right?
Yep.
That is so cool. Her and
Hmm.
Dimitri.
I love that. I'm so happy for them.
I know. I follow their Instagram now.
Oh, really?
I
Aw.
think they're engaged. They're still
I
not married, but I think they're
When she
engaged.
first went on Big Brother, I used to talk to her all the time. We used to message
Oh,
each
did
other.
you?
Yeah, we used to message each other on Facebook and everything because like she wasn't that like
That big.
big or whatever. And I would just tell her like me and my daughter think you're like freaking amazing, like blah blah blah. And she's like, "Oh, you're so sweet and everything." I'm like, no, you don't understand. Like just watching you was like just so epic. It was like whatever. And she's like, "That means a lot to me." And I'm like, "Yeah," blah, 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 and all this stuff. But now, wow, she's big
Oh,
time.
I know how that goes.
Yep.
There's a few reality TV people that I
Mhm.
used to kind of message on the regular, and then they just stopped when they blew up a little bit.
Yep.
It's always best to get them when you can early on.
Exactly.
If you don't get them
When
early,
they
you
just
might.
got their feet a little bit wet.
Yes. Like
Mhm.
when they just got out of the house or whatever, if you get them then you can talk to them, but then after a while, you just can't.
Nope.
Even some of the ones that I speak to when I see them at these events, that's the only time I speak to them. And they'll be like, "Oh yeah, DM me." They don't even look at the DM.
See?
That's cool though that you were communicating with her.
Oh yeah, that made me so happy because like she was like one of my favorite players, so it was cool.
Yeah, she's so like
She's so
she
like
kind of
down to earth, you know what I mean? Like she's so
really.
sweet. Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Do you know who Ayana is from the challenge?
Yeah, Ayana. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's from what you're describing, Aika. Ayana, I thought was just so mean. I guess I just based on seeing her on the shows
Yeah,
and
and then
how
she
she was.
turns out she's like a sweetheart.
Yeah, I was so shocked by that. I'm like, she's so nice.
Mhm.
I couldn't
See?
believe that. But then sometimes when they get on the show environments, it's just a different thing for some of them, not for all of them. Some of them are just a-holes on the show, off the show. But some of them are like, once they get into that type of environment and then they get around certain people, like in Ayana's case, Veronica,
Oh, Veronica. Yep.
they just push their buttons and then get them to certain points.
Veronica, she's funny.
I was watching this. I remember before I interviewed Ayana, I was watching her Road Rules season, her first one, Semester at Sea, it was called.
Mhm.
And they were, did you see that season?
I think I did. Like I watched like
Long
all
time
of those
ago.
seasons. It's just so long ago, right?
Yes, exactly. Even when I went back to watch it, it was almost like watching a brand new thing because we're talking 20 something years ago.
Yeah, like I even watched it when The Miz was on it 20 years ago, like back in the day.
Yeah, so they were traveling to South Africa on a ship, on a cruise ship, and they were also studying. It was like they were doing a college semester and traveling and doing challenges at the same time. So this one episode, Veronica stole her term paper and like wrote the same paper and turned it in,
Oh,
and
damn.
and then tried to say that she didn't, and they had this big argument about it.
Veronica did that?
And then another thing Veronica did was to steal an I think it was a bikini or a bra or something out of her closet.
Wow, I would never think Veronica would do that. What the heck?
And it was such a big deal at the time.
Oh, for sure.
She lied about it and lied about it, and then she finally admitted it.
Oh
And
my.
she was like, I've always been somebody who didn't feel like I had enough stuff. So I just saw it in the closet and I felt like I needed it. And I'm embarrassed and ashamed of myself.
Oh man, that's unbelievable.
I miss the old day shows though. There's so much less censoring going on. We could just watch
Oh
an unfiltered.
yes.
version.
Wait till Big
Espe-
Brother UK starts. You're gonna love that. No
When
filter.
did you said September?
Yeah, it should be like from what I heard, it's gonna be like end of like September, October kind of thing.
What is a season you recommend that I watch to get into it?
Oh damn, they're all so good.
How many seasons do they have?
A lot.
A lot? Okay.
Yeah, they have a lot. They were canceled 2018.
I wonder why they brought them back.
Another channel picked them up.
Another network?
Another network, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm so happy because honestly, like it was the best. You know what? You should watch like the Celebrity Big Brother UK.
I'm gonna watch
The
the New
one with
York
Perez, the
season.
one with Perez Hilton in it. Watch that
Oh,
one.
okay.
Yeah, it's crazy. And dude, you have to see. Okay, I think I told you about it? Did I tell you about with freaking Miss New York?
Yes, you
Christine, what
did.
happened? Yes,
Yes, you did.
you gotta see that one. Oh, that one's funny too.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch both of those.
Yeah,
I
iconic.
need something to get this bad Big Brother BB Can 11 taste out of my mouth.
Oh my god, for real.
Because
And like
I
I
am
said,
just
you can watch it on that site because they have the BB UK on there.
on Video Brother.
No, not the Video Brother. Remember the other one I sent you to watch
I
Big Brother Canada?
yeah, I do remember that one.
On
Yep.
there. They have the BB UK on there, all the seasons.
Oh, nice.
They also have Big Brother Australia too. That's a good one too. Big Brother Australia. That's good.
Is it
Yeah. Yeah.
Big Brother Australia, UK,
Yep.
and those two seasons of BB Can? You said 1 and 2.
1 and 2. Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Milfman would tell you number 9. Dude, number 9's the best. Oh, really, Milfman? What other ones have you watched? Oh, I've only watched 9. Oh, okay. So that's why
It's funny. He like hates the seasons that I like of anything of all those shows.
he came
I
to my
was
live tonight. He can't talk on the panel.
still.
Still.
Wow.
I don't know what he's doing.
Did he
I'm
get a
like,
new phone?
yeah, he got a new phone. And I'm like, did you allow the stuff on your phone? Like
Yeah.
something's going on with your phone. Like you didn't allow audio or something.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be some setting
Or at least
some
reset
setting
your
issue.
phone or something, you know?
Yeah, because if you can talk out of the phone regularly, it means the mic works.
Yeah.
So there's no way unless your phone wasn't working, period, with the audio. But if his regular phone calls are working, then it can't be the mic.
Exactly.
So what was he doing? Just typing in the comments and letting you know he can't speak.
Yeah, he's like this. He's like, I don't know what's going on with my phone. And I know he wants to say so much.
Oh yeah, he hasn't
He
spoken
hates
since.
this season so much.
I bet.
He was like Ty's an idiot. And he's
Yep.
like, oh, he's saying all these people are idiots. He's like, this whole cast, they're idiots. And I'm
But you know what? He called that. Remember when we did our preseason thing?
Yep.
And he was like, I hate all these recruits, man.
Yep.
He's like, I hate it. I can already tell that this season is going to be terrible gameplay and
Oh,
terrible
look at
everything.
Anika. I'm just gonna wing it.
Yeah, I'll let everybody just go at each other, and I'm just going to just sit here and just, let them take shots at each other.
Oh, I've never heard about Big Brother before, but I'm just gonna wing it. Okay.
And here she is.
Like, get out of
Freaking
here.
like what, final 5 is it now?
Final 5, yo. Final
That's
5.
ridiculous.
What
Daniel
the hell?
Daniel and Anika haven't done anything.
Nope, nothing.
except for what you said,
Oh,
Daniel
don't
winning the
forget, he
power
won,
veto.
what did he win again?
The power veto.
Oh yeah, the power veto. You can't forget that one.
And using it to keep this guy who's winning everything in the house. But I think that if Ty had a choice though, he would probably keep Daniel.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because it's like, what argument could Daniel really make?
None.
I won power of veto. I was a part of the crown.
Plus, Kuzi doesn't like him, so
Right, exactly. Can't even use the crown part of it.
no,
And he's not with the girly pops.
no.
And what else? That's it. Like, he doesn't have enough numbers or people. And even if they didn't, even if some of them didn't like Ty, it would still be one of those things where it's like, what has the other guy done?
Exactly.
Uzi, on the other hand, would have crushed Ty.
Oh frick yeah.
Like, that would have
Oh
been a
my god, her
unanimous vote.
speech. Oh, her speech would be the best. She always
I
has really
wish
good
you got a
speeches.
chance to do the speech.
Oh,
I think Kuzi, well, they knew Kuzi next to anybody was going to win.
that's why they had to get rid of her.
That's why they had to get rid of her. So,
They
even though I
knew.
didn't like the move, it was a good move.
And
It
it's
was
on
just,
Renee's resume.
yeah, exactly.
Out of all the people, freaking Renee.
Exactly. Renee did nothing up to that point. And then it's like, oh, my first HOH, I'm going to take out Kuzi.
Right?
The first move on her resume is taking out Kuzi of all
like,
people.
I would have been like, if I was Kuzi, I'd be like, do you really want Renee to have on her resume that she takes me out?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because she'll have that
You
on
know
her
that's going to
resume.
make her a big threat.
Yeah. It will make her a big threat.
Your Kuzi imitation is hilarious.
Oh, did you? Oh, you heard it?
Yes.
Oh, you listened to Yeah, it's too funny. Especially when he's like, you know what? Daniel, you are spineless. Spineless. You know, I thought you were a good Big Brother player. No, you are spineless, I tell you. Spineless. I'm going to go to the jury house and I'm going to get everybody to make Ty win.
Oh, man. You are the dirtiest rat.
You are a rat. And you're next. Remember when she told Ty he's next?
Oh, yeah. And then all of a sudden she's like, I want to win with the best and I want to work with Ty. I'm like, where did this come from?
Right? I was
What
like,
the
okay,
hell?
what are we missing?
We're missing a
happened?
lot. We're missing a lot. I think at this point, it was like she didn't really have an alliance anymore.
Nope.
Because she realized that Anika's not with her anymore. Daniel's not with her anymore. She was never with the girly pops.
Nope.
So she's like, maybe Ty being in this house could be a shield for me.
Exactly.
That's just my guess. Because we don't know.
Nope.
But I think that she would probably be thinking like, yeah, well, she would know that she could win over Ty. But then it's like Ty wins so many comps that he can help me get out these girls.
Think about it. He's won like, what? Is it 4 in a row now?
He hasn't lost in like a month.
Yeah.
Power, veto, and HOH just back to back.
Just think about it.
I think he got like one HOH and 3 PO. Exactly. He's in a way. He knows it too.
And they keep showing. He knows he's by himself. He knows.
And they keep showing him like, "Are you gonna campaign?" And he was like, "Nah, we all know what it is."
I have to say, like, I was cheering for him to win the veto tonight.
I was too.
I was like, Ty, I want you to win that veto. Win that freaking veto.
At this point, I just like him being in the house because he's not part of one of the groups.
Exactly.
So when he wins power, veto, or HOH, it forces them to go against each other.
You know what it is? It's the underdog effect.
True, that's true too. Like everybody rooting against him.
Yep.
Has probably made him more popular.
Yep.
I mean, everyone in the house being against him.
Yep, exactly. Like everybody's not even thinking about how he almost walked off the damn show.
Yeah, and instantly, whenever someone wins HOH, they're like, okay, Ty is obviously selection number 1, but who's the person we're going to put next to him?
Right.
That's why I was so shocked when Claudia didn't put him up.
Claudia's stupid.
I'm like,
Claudia is
did
like
they?
one of the stupidest Big Brother players ever. She got her best friend out on her own on her HOH. She could have saved her best friend. She
And
said
even then, I'm
household.
wondering why she would pick her up. I mean, I know she talked to Ty, but for her own game, I wonder why she would pick her instead of Renee.
I wonder I wonder when she won the HOH and she was talking to everybody. And I swear to God, if those girls said to her, "Okay, put up Anika and Daniel, and then if Ty
Backdoor
gets the
Ty.
win, we'll backdoor Ty." Hello, stupid people. What did you think? What if Ty wins the veto?
Exactly.
See, that's the
And the
problem.
likelihood of
They
him winning
weren't
the
thinking
veto.
that, probably.
And yeah, and what's the name? Renee was like, "Oh, I don't think he's gonna win." Like, have you been paying attention?
Where have you been for the past month? Have you not been in the Big Brother house?
This guy has been winning everything.
Frick.
He has
And
like
he
5
even said that when
comp
he's
wins.
under pressure, that's when he does the best.
That freaking hanging one, I was like, oh my god, this is crazy.
Yeah, that was insane.
5 hours and something, and then
Oh
holding it
my
with
God.
one
No,
arm.
thank you.
I'm like,
Nope.
this military guy, like
Dude,
Hope is
I'm out
very
in freaking 5 minutes. I'm down. Forget
like Hope is
this.
very strong, but is that Ty is an animal
Yep.
with physical comps.
He's a beast.
Yeah, the only way you could beat him is if the comp is not physical.
He reminds me of Dimitri with the physical comps.
Oh yeah, and the thing
Yeah.
is that Dimitri lost right at the end.
Oh, flip. I
That
know.
Ty is in the same type of position that Dimitri was in.
Yep.
Like if you don't win one of these POVs or HOHs, you're gone.
He's gone.
You don't got anybody who's gonna vote for you.
You know what? I hope he wins HOH, the next HOH.
Me too. That
I
would be
hope he
so
freaking
funny.
wins the HOH.
I wonder who he would pick. He said
I
he wants Renee and
think,
Claudia,
yeah,
but
he
I
wants Renee
doubt
to
it.
stay, so he's gonna put Daniel and Anika on the block then.
You think so?
Yeah, because think about who's left: Claudia and Renee. He wants Renee to stay. Claudia is his like girl.
But why would he want Renee to stay when she wanted him to go?
You want to know why he wants Renee to stay? You ready for this? Because she sucks at competitions.
That is true.
Yes, that's
That
why
is
he
true.
wants him, Claudia, and Renee at the final 3. Because he'll
Yeah.
beat them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. That makes sense.
Win. It's an easy way to the win. So that's why he would put up Daniel and Anika.
Yeah. And then they're not going to win the power of veto. But in some weird event that they got some kind of power of veto that one of them was good at and
If
won.
it's like a lucky one, like it's got to be the luck of the draw for that one.
Luck of the draw type one. Who do you think that he would put up as the replacement nom? You think he'd put Claudia up?
I think he'd put Claudia. Yeah.
I think he would put Claudia.
I think he would put Claudia because Renee's stupid and she doesn't know,
She doesn't know her left from her right.
Yeah. So he's like, I gotta keep the one that's dumb.
So I'm so surprised she's still here, dumb. To be honest. Wasn't she on the block week 1?
Oh my God. She's been on the block how many times?
Several.
Yeah, and she's still there.
My bootay is on the block again.
Oh my God. I swear on my nunna. I'm not the invisible HOH. I swear on my nunna. She would go to everybody and say, I swear on my nunna. So, oh my God. I'd be like, girl, listen, You can swear up and down. Everybody knows that everybody swears like on their lives and everything in that
Always
house.
their lives, their
It don't
grandma, their
mean
mama.
yeah, it don't mean
It
nothing.
doesn't
Nobody
mean anything
believes
on this
you.
show.
Like what do you
Yes.
remember what game you're playing?
Yes.
You lie,
Yes.
cheat, deceit. Like
Even
hello.
I think even Daniel said that when she was trying Dan the DJ,
Oh
when she
yeah,
was
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
convince him and he was all paranoid about it.
Yeah.
He's like, everybody swears on their nun, whoever, their life.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's right. What's her name did it? Santina.
Santina.
I don't remember what she said, but I think she was like, I swear on everything. I swear on my mom, or I swear on whatever she said. It was some family member that she said. And I would not do that. I would not swear on that person. And it's like, well, you just did.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I
that's
hate when people do that.
me too.
It's like, I swear on this person. I swear on my kids. And it's
I
like,
swear on this life. I swear on my life. I swear on my
I
nana's
swear on
life.
my dog. And you know that I
I swear
wouldn't
on
put
my
my dog in
cat. I
there.
swear on everything. Oh my god. We're talking about Big Brother. How people swear on people's lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything to convince people of things.
Yep.
Yeah, with the episode, I mean, I've been losing steam with this. When she said there's 2 weeks left, I'm like, great. I'm
Yeah.
not like, oh no, there's only 2 weeks. Oh man, I'm gonna miss it.
2 weeks left.
I'm like, 2 more weeks of this torture, and we can wrap this up, and then in a month, or not a month, but about 2 months,
2 months. Yeah.
we can get into Big Brother 25.
But you heard what's happening on Monday, right?
What's happening Monday?
There's going to be a writer's strike.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. So who knows what happens with Big Brother USA?
Oh no. We don't need any more bad news.
Right?
These shows have been
At this point, I'm waiting for Big Brother UK. I don't freaking know, man. I swear.
these shows have been going down lately.
Big time.
If it wasn't for Taylor, BB24 would be one of the worst seasons ever.
Oh yeah. Big time.
Taylor being on there saved the show.
She did. And
And
Joseph.
Joseph,
doing
yeah.
the leftovers.
What do you think about them being broken up?
I knew they were gonna break up.
Yeah, I mean,
I did not see them
they
going
killed me
for
for
a
that
long
online,
time.
but that's what I said from the
You know what I
beginning.
think it is? Joseph saw what happened between Taylor and Monty.
I'm telling you, people are
And
like, "Oh,
how can you can't get over that.
yeah, people were telling me, "Oh, he's so mature, this and that," and I'm like, I mean, I'm not saying he's not mature, but it's just hard when your housemate, is just tearing down the walls, and it's all on the internet.
Yeah.
It's gonna live there forever. It's because people are
Exactly.
like, "Haven't you ever been in a situation where one of your friends got with somebody or whatever?" But I'm like, TV. It's different if it's TV. If it's on
Exactly.
TV,
Everybody sees it.
yes.
And
If it's like
it's never gonna go away.
exactly. If it's like something where a friend in the past happened to hook up with someone, they broke up, and then I met her later, whatever, and we get together, that's different than we're all in a house on a TV show. And then as
Mm-hmm.
soon as I go out to the jury house,
Yep.
they're just hooking up left and right all over TV. And you can't get away from that.
Did they consummate anything in there?
Ooh,
Taylor and Monty.
consummate.
Yeah.
It looked like it.
It looked like it, right?
I can't say I know,
I
but
can't say either, but I'm just saying that's probably what,
yeah.
Because they were pretty hot and heavy.
Right. And I remember when Taylor and Joseph, after the show, were doing these watch episodes together on Instagram Live.
Yes, I remember that too.
They definitely stopped before they got to that point. So I wonder if Joe ever got around to watching those episodes.
And wasn't Monty staying in the house too?
With Todrick, you mean?
With yeah, at
Yes, he was in
they were
there.
all there.
They were all there, and then they all did Bold. The three of them did Bold and the Beautiful. They were around each other for the first couple of weeks after the show ended, which I think is weird and awkward, but they did it.
It is. It's really awkward.
And then it was more awkward because like Joe and Monty were friends in the house.
Let me ask you a question. Okay, so now that you watch Big Brother and you like Canada, right?
Yep.
Who's a better host, Arissa?
Arissa.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
I definitely agree with y'all now.
Yep.
She's got more flavor. She's got more personality. She's more interesting. She's less robot.
Nice clothes. I don't know what the hell Jen wears. What the frick?
She's not all stiff and robotic. Yeah, I like Arissa.
Remember that episode with Julie Chen and she's dancing or something like that? Remember that one where they?
I do.
They did the HOH thing or
if that's what you want to call it.
What was that? That was hilarious. Me and my daughter were laughing so hard. We're like, what the heck is what is this? It was so random. It was so random. Yeah, she's putting on different outfits. I was like, what? And they're not even nice outfits.
Oh, you were talking about the fashion?
Yeah, when she was doing the
fashion comp. I remember that.
I was like, what is this?
That was funny.
That was funny. What was the song that was playing? Do you remember? No. Oh, I don't remember either. I could search it up. Yeah, search it up. Because I remember there was like a song playing and I was like, what the heck? Oh my God. Oh.
I remember that comp because I was like, this is Taylor's comp to win.
Oh, they did that for Taylor for sure.
Yeah.
And Taylor won.
She did. She did what she was supposed to do.
Yep.
They just throw in a fashion comp at such a late stage in the game.
Right? No, you're not trying to help production. We see what you're doing. No, you're not trying to help.
Right? You can clearly tell when production is meddling.
Oh, you can, big time.
I was just okay with it because I didn't care for the other people that were there. I'm like, why is Alyssa still in the house? What has Alyssa done?
I couldn't stand Alyssa.
Oh my goodness.
What my daughter would say? Why does she have to have my name? This is great. She's ruining my name for all the Alyssas.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Do you remember the song? What was the song? Sunroof. Oh yeah, I got my hand in the sunroof. Right. You do remember it. Oh my God, she remembered. It came up in her head. Look how smart she is. Holy crap.
She should go on Big Brother.
She probably will when she gets older. Big Brother Canada for real. No. You won't go on
it? No.
You wouldn't try for it? No. Why? You don't want
to? That was a hard no.
Come on, I can't survive without my phone.
Do you want me to? I can't survive without my phone. Do you want me to go on it?
No.
No? Why? You'd miss me too much?
Yeah.
Aww.
That's probably the hardest thing about this era.
Yeah.
Oh my God, no phone.
No phone.
Because before they didn't have cell phones and social media. It was like, it sucks that you can't see your people, but it's not as crazy when you don't have Facebook or Instagram or cell phones and all that.
Yeah.
Now it's probably like a lot of people are like, can I really do this without a phone? It's probably a real concern,
Oh, for sure.
especially for the house guests that are in their early 20s. Because think about
Can you
that. They're
imagine the
born.
house guests when they get their phone back?
Oh my God. They probably live on that thing.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but I saw it was something that somebody just got off a show and they're like, "Are you ready? I'm gonna turn on my phone." And they're like, "Yeah, we're ready."
That must be so overstimulating and overwhelming.
Right?
Like not seeing anything for 3 months, and then all of a sudden get all the notifications, all these new followers, all these new DMs.
Right? Isn't that crazy?
I can't even imagine that. And then look at what Taylor did. Like she lived on social media
Yep.
right after. I'm like, is she gonna take a break? She's on Twitter Spaces. She's on IG Live. She's on TikTok. Like, she's everywhere.
Oh yeah, remember Twitter Spaces? Those were the best.
Yes, she was spending hours on Twitter Spaces.
Yeah, I was like, damn, she's actually in the Twitter space. What?
I know she was just popping up randomly on people's Twitter Space.
Yeah, that was so cool.
We got Taylor in the building. That yeah, she went on a lot of people's Twitters, podcasts, a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't get her. I'm salty about that, but
Oh, it doesn't matter. You
I
got
still like her anyways.
Chaz.
Yeah, Chaz is so nice.
Yeah, I love Chaz.
Chaz is so cool.
My daughter though, my daughter loved Sam. She was
I
so
love
happy that
Sam.
Sam won.
I get so jealous when I see these people that are like, yo, I ran into Sam in this store. I go to some of
I
those
really
stores.
honestly I thought Chaz was gonna win.
So did I.
I
So
swear
did
to God,
I.
when it was Chaz and Sam, I'm like, oh no, man, it's
She
Chaz.
thought Chaz was gonna win.
Yeah.
She was so shocked.
And when I saw Sam's face, I was like, what?
Me too.
Like,
I'm watching it and I'm like, how?
Chaz has been the number one influencer like all the
It
time.
was like 4 or 5 times. He said he was the only person in circle history who's never been outside of the top 3 the entire season. He was top 3 the whole season. That's crazy.
Wow. You see that? See?
He plays
It
a
always
damn.
it just you got to see. It comes down to that.
Yeah,
To the last one.
the last one exactly.
The other ones don't matter.
Once you get to the final table, anything goes.
Yeah.
Because I thought for sure it's gonna be Raven and Chaz final 2.
I thought that too.
Yeah, I was surprised Sam was even in the final 2. I thought she was gonna be 3rd.
Right?
Because I knew the other two. I knew Xanthi, like well, whatever they were, Jennifer and the other one. Who else made it to the final table? Jennifer.
That girl that pretended to be
Oh, Tammy or something. I don't remember. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
yeah.
The one who was flirting with
Brett,
Marvin.
remember Brett?
Yes, when they were together, Brett and Xanthi.
Together. Yeah.
Chaz was saying in the interview that he connected with Xanthi, and that's the reason why he was so close to Jennifer. Because Xanthi did all the emotional connection with him.
Yep.
Brett was just basically doing the voting part.
I wonder if Brett and Jennifer got together when they were staying in the circle.
They show so little on the circle, but I would be shocked if he didn't try.
I would be shocked too because he's a man.
He's a dog.
Yeah.
But I feel like with the type of show the circle is, they don't really show hookups.
No, yeah, they never do because I've never seen a hookup on the circle.
No, the most I saw, no, I don't even think that was a hookup. I think it was just a kiss, like a peck or something.
Oh, that was Joey.
Joey and what's her name?
They actually ended up going out with each other, you know.
Oh, outside of the show?
Outside of the show, and they were like together for like a couple of years. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I saw Joey on the Perfect Match. Yeah.
But did you see Joey on Perfect Match and get engaged on Perfect Match?
I didn't see the end of it.
Yeah, he got engaged.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're not engaged anymore.
I'm not that surprised.
Right? I was like, what the hell?
I was surprised that you even said they got engaged, so I'm not surprised
Right?
that they're
I was like,
unengaged.
what's going on? I'm so confused. I was like, okay, whatever.
Joey just looks like he's out for a good time. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't seem like he's really interested in settling and committing to
That's
anything.
why I was shocked.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
on the perfect match, it felt like, you know how people are, when they're outside and they have all their options is one thing,
Mm-hmm.
but then when they get on the show, it's like, this is who I'm familiar and comfortable with. This is who I've been with already. So I'm just gonna kind of stick with my go-to person.
Yeah.
I felt like that was the case for him on the show.
Oh yeah, for sure that was.
We already been together. I don't really feel like trying to find somebody else right here. So let me just stick with you for now. You know I love you, girl.
Right?
She's like, really? Because outside of the house, you were gunslinging.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think.
sweetheart, I gotta go. It's 4. I didn't even realize it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Well, time flies when you're having fun. But
Yes,
thank you
so
thanks for
true.
joining me. I'm
You know
probably gonna
me.
head off as well.
You know I love hanging out with you.
Yes, likewise. Likewise.
But
All right.
I'm gonna go live tomorrow. Well, tonight when I get home from work or whatever.
What time is that gonna be? I'll hop on if I can.
I get home like around after. It's gonna be after 8.
Okay. A boot.
Yeah, and don't forget it's Friday night, so party.
Friday night party.
Friday night party.
Sounds good.
Okay, hon. Have a
All
good
right.
night.
You too. Have a good night.
Take care.
Talk to y'all later.
Bye.